Okay, it is Saturday, May 9th, and we're up here at Willard, quite a few other people, trying something new. So I don't have anyone here because I always feel bad if I'm like, I'm gonna try something new. I don't know how good fishing is gonna be. Bring people, and then the fishing sucks. I feel like a jerk. So today, I know cranks have been working at higher speeds, but I really want to try and get one on a bottom bounce. Whether or not that's smart or really dumb to be determined. However, on this one, which is a Nebo Fire Tiger Mighty Minnow, I believe, it had a hit, but it didn't stay on and the worm didn't get ripped off, which tells me maybe a perch, maybe a small cat, maybe walleye, I don't know. But whatever it was, it didn't get hooked up. So we're out here on the west side, kind of west of the island, just kind of cruising towards the light, but probably start zigzagging, trying to see if I can create a different result. So in about 20 minutes, I've had the one hit, and I've seen quite a few fish through the middle water column, but where I am bouncing the bottom, I want them not in the middle of the water column. I don't know, man. The water is very low. Launching it was like 5 feet. Then at the pass, at the channel to get out, it got to like 9 to 10 feet. And then just outside by that buoys, it was like 6 feet. So there was lots of hee, ha, hoo. And then maybe this will be the last time I come here this year with the water levels. Who knows? Where's it gonna be? Who's gonna be the first fishy? Are we gonna get a fishy? Willard is definitely one of those places where it is feast or famine. So the 2 times I came up last year, one time with Max and Connor, we crushed it. I mean, crushed it. Big cats. Connor caught an absolute monster smallie. I think they ended up, like, between the two of them, somewhere around 30 walleye, I mean not walleye, smallmouth, that's the word I'm looking for. And then the other time that I came up with Spencer, we caught those 4 wiper that were really good. That one I caught was probably like 20, 21 inches, I forget, but it was thick shouldered wiper. It was a fun fight. So today we're hoping for walleye, because now that the spawn's over, I can actually keep them and eat them and not feel bad. Switch that. My live scope was like frozen. It wasn't giving me any information. I'm like, the bottom is not moving. Why is the bottom not moving? Because it was not calibrated or some sorts. Okay, so that one's still like a couple inches off the bottom. And this one over here, if I can find it, where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? So there's that one, 25 feet out, it says 17.9 feet, and it's right at the bottom. And there's that one. So they're both just like right off the bottom, which apparently is where it's supposed to be, hence the bottom bouncing. Now I just need a fish. Well, now comes the fun part about slow trolling and crawling, is a lot of downtime. Until you can figure it out, then it's like fun. Now they're fishing at 13 to 15 foot range. It could be a bait ball, perch, a big fish, carp. That was one thing I forgot to bring. I meant to bring my bow in case I saw any carp I wanted to shoot. About the time that I hit the Perry Willard exit, I was like, oh, I didn't get my bow. Come on, fish. There we go. if we can finally looks like a good walleye. Maybe. Well, hot dog, 3.5 hours in before I finally get one. There we go. I've caught 5 walleye now. Sweet. It goes in. Oh, I was worried I was gonna get skunked. Wow, that was sharp. Tying up the next one and hook up again. We'll take it. This is an eager little smallmouth. Eager little smallie. That's for Connor, because he's not here. This little guy, I can let go. Peace. That felt like another hit. That's because it is a hit. Three species kind of day, and no, he's not foul hooked. He's in the mouth. That's 3. Probably the smallest little wiper I think I have ever caught. Look at that little guy. He's so cute. Always crazy to me how those little fish will basically attack something a quarter of their size. But this also tells me a few things. I should be less stubborn, because I was told this area was going to be really good today based on probably this past week. And I was like, stubborn. I'm used to over there. I'm going to go over there. I didn't catch crap. So I should have just come here to start with. Live and learn. Don't be stubborn. But all 3 have come off this side. So now we have a dew cracker for a walleye, a smallmouth, and a wiper. I wish I knew why this reel was clicking. It's annoying. Another walleye. That one's a little bit better. Put this back on. That's what I get for changing shirts and stuff. All right. I'm not saying we're figuring it out, but it definitely helps boost the confidence just a little bit. He's got like a cool little black spot on the back of his fin. But man, look at those eyeballs. Crazy. Whoop. And you get, because I had a hit on that one and I didn't engage it. And then that one got smacked. Get this back on. Fishing solo at Willard. You definitely want to keep on the floaties because this place can get nasty. That's definitely a PB. Whoop. A little bit better. Anywhere from like 1.4 to 1.7 depending on the direction. What color are you using? Green. I've caught 5 fish on Fire Tiger.
On the red?
Fire Tiger. Sweet. 3 walleye, 1 smallie, 1 wiper, and at 12:30, I've caught all my fish from like 11:30 later, when it normally is when everything shuts down. So either this morning was stupid good and I was in the wrong spot, or it's actually getting better in the middle of the day. Doubt we'll still find anything, but just in case, I don't know how long that one died. Should have lasted longer, but which would be good because I've had hits on that one, but I have not hooked up on that yet to see if they're actually keyed in on just the one in particular Fire Tiger, because that's Fire Tiger and that one's got a slight variant of Fire Tiger. We'll do one more pass where it's like 12:40. This way I might even swing by the Angler's Den thing, customer appreciation. But go out here, swoop, kind of back through that spot that I have mercilessly probably made like 20 passes over collectively. But it's provided. I've caught 3 walleye, a smallie, and a wiper now over there. And they've got a net flying too, so they are still catching. And they are right where I was. But if I catch another one through here, I might just say, screw it, I'm gonna keep fishing and not go to the thing. I don't need to be there. Come on, fish, fish. It would be incredible if I was able to get a limit of walleye after never catching walleye till this year. We're halfway there. We're at half a limit today. That one could be 18, 19 maybe, if you pulled really hard. But in the spirit of even numbers, we want one more. Because one of them is going to be the third wheel. And we can't have a third wheel. That would just be like lame. Here you go, Walleye. Blue juice for the blue boat and the blue rod. Let's do it. Whatever it is, it's feeling solid. Wiper, catfish, carp. Foul hooked something, maybe. What we got? Still no visual. Looks like a good walleye. Well, there we go, there's 4. And as I had talked about, getting the even number for Lori. Another little eater. Bam, bam. See, like that. That's what I'm talking about, where it's got more little like small fish dots on it. Well, I don't think Angler's Den is gonna miss me, but I'm gonna keep fishing. We're still catching. No reason not to. That's 5. Only need one more and we're at a limit. Oop. This might be it. Feels pretty solid. Foul hooked or just a great fish, we'll find out. It's gotta be getting fairly close. I think it's over this one. Good fish. Let's kick that to that side, just so that way it avoids that. First time, first time. Ah. I am in no way, shape, or form saying I'm a walleye whisperer. However, this is a limit. We have a limit of walleye. 3 weeks ago, I'd never caught a walleye in 43 years. 6. Yeah! And on that note, now I gotta reel everything up and call it a day. Well, if anyone is wondering if I can catch fish without Connor, the answer is sometimes. All right, well, they're gonna bleed out. I'm gonna get a few things cleaned up. We're gonna skedaddle back over and start heading home. So my first fish wasn't until 11, and now I have a limit of walleye by 1:45. So, there you go. That's awesome. There we go. I don't have anyone else to hold it. So I'm gonna lip all 6, but I'm gonna hopefully not catch any teeth. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll do it again another time. All right, peace.